Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with the WrestleMania 30 review. Boy, there is a lot of emotions. There's a lot of different things I could say. The amplitude, the shocking developments that we saw during this match was, you had to see it to believe it. The streak coming to an end. The era of a yes movement. A WWE World Heavyweight Champion. A man in John Cena who had to not only go in their match and defeat Bray Wyatt. People say that he used a shovel, or that it was a burial, or that he got jobbed out. Let's kick this thing off. The magnitude of this WrestleMania, it kicked off the Fatal 4-Way. It was the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. It was Ryback and Curtis Axel versus the Usos versus the Real Americans versus Los Matadores. Now, in this match, it was good, okay? It was a good start off to get your, whet your appetite, so to speak. It was the appetizer, just to get you ready for what was to come. And what the WWE presented tonight and what was to come, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna be messing up my lines. I'm gonna be messing up my words. It doesn't. No matter how many notes you have in front of you, no matter how many notepads, no matter how many keyboards you got in front of you, the level of this WrestleMania went from an extreme high to an extreme low as we saw the end of a streak. But we'll get to that in a moment. We saw Hulk Hogan, The Rock, and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the middle of the ring. All three at once for the first time ever in WrestleMania. This was a memorable moment. This stood the test of time. This really brought you back to the 80s, the 90s, the Attitude Era. This really got the blood boiling. This really got the heart pumping. So that was a good moment. We've seen all three of them share a beer in the ring. Then we've seen Triple H versus Daniel Bryan. This match told a great story. The story behind this match was Daniel Bryan kept fighting. He kept fighting. Triple H went into this match thinking that this was going to be an easy match. Thinking that he had this match from the get-go. But it was Daniel Bryan who overcame the insurmountable odds. But in the end, did Triple H truly get the last laugh as he nailed Daniel Bryan with the steel chair after the match was all said and done. Triple H may have accomplished what he wanted to. That match, 4 out of 5 stars. Like I said, I like the delivery. I like the story behind that match. You could tell that that match told a great, intriguing story. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, it was a match, like I said, that I still can't get over this Undertaker thing. I mean, I should do that in a separate video, but I just can't get over it right now. Right now, then up next, we had the Shield versus Kane and the Outlaws. The Shield completely destroyed the Outlaws in this match, as was expected. Roman Reigns going on that strong singles push very soon. So, yeah, the Outlaws just got completely disabled and discombobulated and destroyed. Up next, though, it was John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. Now, you want to talk about a match that was cynical. You want to talk about a match that was diabolical. You want to talk about a match that was probably one of the strangest matches in WrestleMania history, but it told, once again, a story. It was very compelling. It was very intriguing. And John Cena went out there and he went move for move with Bray Wyatt. But it was almost like John Cena was not only against Bray Wyatt, but he was against himself, because Bray Wyatt was trying to expose that inner monster in John Cena, and he did that to a degree. We've seen a different side of John Cena tonight, and no, this wasn't a burial, this wasn't a job out. Bray Wyatt looked strong. Bray Wyatt looked good in this match. Like I said, right back to the streak again. That's all I can think. The streak is ending. I cannot believe the streak is done. As you're watching this, I'm sorry that this isn't your regular, enthusiastic Sean's View Entertainment. When I first watched WrestleMania, the beginning of WrestleMania, oh my God, you kidding me? I was happy. I was amped. But right now, my mind isn't in it because I just cannot believe I'm in complete shock that The Undertaker just lost to Brock Lesnar. But anyways, John Cena versus Bray Wyatt match. Say what you want to say, but at the end of the day, John Cena wins that match. It was a hard-fought victory, but it did not come without a price. And the price that John Cena paid in this match is completely out of this world. John Cena has never been challenged like he was at WrestleMania tonight. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Cesaro had his moment. There was a lot of moments tonight. There was a lot of moments you liked. Some you didn't like. Some that stood with you. Some that you're going to remember for a lifetime. Cesaro picking up the Big Show and throwing him over the top rope was definitely a moment. A moment that you're going to look at for the next 10 to 15 years. But you want to talk about a moment that's going to live in the memory and live in infancy forever. Brock Lesnar defeating The Undertaker. Now, this match, I didn't think that The Undertaker was going to lose. But, there was that report over the weekend that The Undertaker did want Brock Lesnar to end it. And I guess that's exactly what happened. happened. As shocking as it was, I still didn't believe it. I said, I'll have to see it to believe it, and I saw it before my very eyes. Now, this match was very slow. It was very methodical. It wasn't one of The Undertaker's greatest matches, but you can see he's getting tired. You can see that, you know, the wear and tear, and The Undertaker is starting to show up. I'm not going to say that this match was boring or dull. I just cannot believe, you know, the way that this match ended, with The Undertaker losing, a losing effort. After 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 F5s. Just like it took 3 rock bottoms to end Stone Cold Steve Austin's career. This, the same. What an era. What an end. How is this going to be represented? How is this going to be shown tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw? What's going to happen? What's going to be the ramifications behind The Undertaker losing? What is going to be the story behind it? I thought something was going to happen. I thought maybe the referee made a mistake. But this is no mistake. It was all done. It was all done. And then AJ Lee retains the Divas Championship once again. You would think with all those divas, you would think with all the odds stacked against her, AJ Lee, you might as well want to call her the new John Cena. She keeps winning and winning and winning. It doesn't matter what the circumstance. It doesn't matter what the challenge. It doesn't matter what the match. I'm trying to get a little bit more into it now, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this WrestleMania, I'm not going to say that this whole WrestleMania sucked because The Undertaker lost. I'm not going to say that at all. I'm just so shocked. And there was rumors, there was gossip that there was going to be shock. There was going to be something that you didn't see coming. And that's exactly what we did. The WWE definitely threw us in a detour. They swerved us. I didn't see this coming. Like I said, I'm not my regular self right now. I'm not my normal self. My words are not coming out as clear as they usually do because I just can't believe what we've witnessed. This WrestleMania will go down as the granddaddy of them all. This WrestleMania will go down as in history as one of the most shocking WrestleManias of all time. But we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're not through. Can you imagine what the rest of the night is going to present? WrestleMania 30, boy, has had moments, matches, and shockers. Shockers that have made me go bonkers. I'll tell you that right now. And then it was main event time. Triple threat warfare. It was very hard to get into this match after the shocking conclusion to Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, but I did everything I could to put that aside and focus on this match, and this match was good. It was good for what it was. Once again, told a story about Daniel Bryan, the comeback kid. That's what I'm going to call him, the comeback kid. Came back from injury, came back from screw jobs, came back from failure, came back from everything that was thrown at him, and he was able to overcome the obstacles in this great match. I'll tell you what, Orton, Batista, and Bryan threw their best shots. They threw their best RKOs, their Batista bombs, the yes lock. You know, this main event was controversial. It was chaotic in its own right. But I'll tell you what, this WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan comes away the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations to him and all his fans. But this WrestleMania made you feel a lot of emotions. It took you on a roller coaster. This was perhaps the most emotionally charged WrestleMania roller coaster of a ride I can think of. This is perhaps one of the most shocking WrestleManias. Now, there's a lot of things you're going to agree with, a lot of things you're not going to agree with, a lot of things you're going to see, a lot of things you didn't want to see, things that you didn't believe. Perhaps one of the most shocking WrestleManias of all time. From the beginning of the night to what we have right now, I have a roller coaster of emotions right now. I can't even express to you in feeling how I feel. But with everything, you know, I can't just say that this WrestleMania sucked because The Undertaker lost, even though that's huge. That is monumental. That is gigantic. But I'd have to give this WrestleMania 8.5 out of 10 stars because there was great stories, compelling matches, moments, memories, and WrestleMania has left an everlasting mark on the WWE Universe. A WrestleMania that will go down in the record books as one of the most shocking, incredible WrestleManias of all time. Your comments, your opinions, subscribe.